After years of silence, they dig up through the ground, and soon they're everywhere.
No, we're not talking about a horror movie. We're currently in the summer of the cicadas. Virginia has just about seen all the cicadas for this event, but they will continue to do their thing further up north for a little while longer. So what's all this cicada stuff about anyway? All over the East Coast, every 17 years, these insects return to our above-ground world for a short time to keep their cycle going by reproducing the next generation. This particular type of cicada, Brood 2, has been dormant below ground for the better part of the past 2 decades, and is ready to come above ground, mate, and let the cycle start all over again. Here's how it works. Every 17 years, when the ground gets about 68 degrees or warmer for about 3 weeks, we see the emergence of these awesome animals. The first thing that happens is they crawl out of the ground and they go up trees, planks of wood, rocks, and so on. Then the next part is where it gets bizarre. Once they're up and out of the ground, they shed their exterior skin known as the exuviae. This process takes hours. This time-lapse shows the full process in action. The discarded exteriors can be found on trees, porches, rocks, you name it. After they're done with that process, they move on to the next step, finding a mate. The males start to sing their song and call out to their cicada girlfriends. This mating song is one of the loudest produced by insects. Once these love bugs have mated, the females leave the eggs on tree branches high above the ground. A few weeks later, the eggs hatch and out come the next generation of Brood 2 cicadas. So what do? Well, they fall to the ground and dig back in to start feasting on the sap of the roots far below. They develop and grow and rest for 17 years, and then it's their time to come back up and begin the process all over again. You may still be able to catch this natural phenomenon somewhere nearby. No worries, they don't bite or sting people, but they do make a loud racket and clutter up the landscape a little bit. But that's fine, because these insects provide a great source of sustenance for the other animals. Actually, even the earth itself benefits from this, because every 17 years, their discarded shells and bodies turn out to be a fantastic delivery of fertilizer. These cicadas are one of the many ways to study how everything's connected, and this helps us understand how each link in the chain affects everything else. The Brood 2 cicadas will have their very loud 15 minutes of fame and then return to silence for another 17 years till the process starts all over again.